Hey, little duck. I'm sure you all missed me very much. We actually got a week off. I can't believe it. It was amazing. You take 1 week and sometimes you want another one. But anyway, this is our chicken pasture, and you can see it is beat up after a long summer of grazing, and even the turkeys, they graze the heck out of it. But this is going to come back amazing, that's for sure. So we're super fired up. You can see it's just kind of chunky and but it'll come back with some winter snow and some rain, the spring thaw, and then it's game time. Anyway, here's our turkeys. Here's the stars of November. These are our smaller turkeys. I mean, they are beautiful. I feel so bad even having this discussion with everybody here today, because today's like the end of the turkeys. Tomorrow they actually go in for processing at the end of the day, and it's horrible actually. You know, we feel really good about getting everybody a nice Thanksgiving bird, but we always feel terrible about sending the turkeys in because they bring a lot of spirit, they bring a lot of life, and once you shut down the poultry for the summer, really now the late fall, it's like the farm loses an energy, and then all of a sudden come spring, you know, we bring all the day-old chicks in, and we start bringing the chicken back to the farm, right? We start raising them in the brooder, and by May they're back outside. You know, our first round of chickens, and you know, it's just pretty cool to see the farm come to life with chickens and poultry. But I gotta say too, oh my gosh, it's a tremendous amount of work having chickens and turkeys. So you are also excited about having a little extra time on your hands, just refilling all these waters and moving them around and doing all this. It's a full-time job. But you know, when you raise poultry in the Northeast, you can't do it past November. It's too cold. You know, you see some people raise them in huts and under lights and things like that. That's not for us. That's not the product that we're selling to our customers. Our customers are looking for good, well, they're looking for pasture-raised, pecking at the ground. That's what they're looking for. So that's what we're delivering. So for us, our time, we're very time locked, I guess you'd say, and there's a start and an end to our poultry season, and then there's also an excitement to when it starts again, because it's symbolic of summer and spring and new life and all that. So every year we go through this cycle, and you can see those chicken tractors over there are done. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing that we got going here. A good start, a good stop, some recovery. But I don't know, we were talking that maybe at some point, you know, we can really up our chicken production during the summer months here, but we always run out of chicken. So we may, I don't know, maybe look to acquire some land down in the south just for chickens. We may partner with some chicken farmers down south that would raise our birds for us, you know, which is cool. It's always good to work with other farmers that believe in what you believe in and have passion for, you know, for raising good quality animals and birds. And that was part of our commitment too in starting Freedom Farms. It was about working to reignite local agriculture and reignite the farming spirit of America. And sometimes that means partnering with other farmers that have the same views and same beliefs in raising animals as us. Like, we don't have to raise everything, but we do have to make sure that everybody believes what we believe, you know, like not vaccinating your animals and you know, just keeping things super clean. Like poultry is, they come in as day-old chicks, they're given feed, they eat off the ground, they're given water, and that's it. I mean, there's no injections, antibiotics, none of that stuff. Sometimes the birds die if there's something wrong. I mean, it is what it is. It's just a part of the deal. But ultimately, You know, we're super proud of the product that we're producing over here. It's really, really cool. These guys came in, literally they could fit in your hand, and now look at them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful birds. Some of them are definitely a little bit bigger than we want, but at the same time too, we're going to be able to make a lot of families really happy with a great Thanksgiving dinner, a Thanksgiving bird. Some people are going to save their birds for Christmas, but this year we did about 100 birds. We had some loss early, but we doubled our production, and I'm thinking next year we're probably going to end up with about 200 birds. Just trying to keep the turkey production high, and we love having multiple species here. You know, we have our pigs, we have our turkeys, we have our meat birds, we have our egg layers, we have all sorts of stuff. But again, it creates an energy to the farm, and I just believe that that's what life is. Life is energy. Life is a transfer of energy, and the animals transfer it to us. We transfer it to our customers, and you know, together we do great things. So we're really happy with everything here, and I always say this is just a result of taking a chance, man. That's all we did. We took a chance and we learned and we figured it out, and we jumped in the deep end of the pool. We didn't wait and just kind of mess around, right? We jumped right in, and as a result of jumping right in, we're seeing some pretty cool things happen here, and the relationships that we're building with families and customers is amazing. The relationships that we build with the animals, the relationships that we build in our community, amazing, right? Like, you know, all the people that make up our team are doing a great job, from the drivers to the packers to the butchers, right? Everyone's working hard and doing it together. So that's a really cool thing. That's like sports. I come from sports, so we want to run this thing like a sports team, but these are our players. Those are our players, the turkeys and the cows that are over there somewhere. Those are our sport players, and then we have a great team of human players as well that make this thing go. So like I said, tomorrow's the big day, the turkey departure. We're gonna get them all processed up and out to customers before Thanksgiving. So this creates a lot of strain on us. You know, again, we're a small farm. We play big, we play hard, but when you're dealing with the deadline of getting turkeys out there to families, and, you know, shipping and coordinating pickups and doing all this stuff and billing and all that, it's a crazy deal. There's just not enough time, and we have our regular orders, so we got the holidays coming in, and it's like this crazy time. So we just try to come up for air as much as we can, and then the last week of the year we don't do anything. So in just a few weeks we'll be at that point, and believe it or not, I know everything goes so fast. And then we're in January, and then you get to January, and you know what happens? Everything starts at zero, right? The year turns to zero points on the board, and then we start building again, and we do it, and we do it, and we do it. So it's pretty cool to have the opportunity to do this and keep the vision big and keep the vision strong. And again, what fills me up is when I get comments down below in the YouTube, and people share their journeys. They tell us about their family farms. They tell us about what they're doing, what they aspire to do, what they'd like to do, all that stuff. It's cool. It's cool to hear people's journey and what everybody's up to and what they're looking to build. And, you know, those that find inspiration from what we're doing, and we find inspiration from everybody. And we have, you know, some great friends of Freedom Farms. I know Mary Lou, thank you for your videos. We get them. I know I don't respond to all the emails, but we do get your videos, and we love watching them. They're very informational and informative. And it's just cool to form relationships with people nationwide through this channel, through the YouTube, and really through this farm. It's a real conduit to great relationships and meeting amazing people and bringing them out to the land. And I mean, look at this. You know, if you're in a city, that's cool. We spend a lot of time there ourselves, but look at this now, what we can come out to and see and be a part of. This is amazing. So we're proud to have this, and we're proud to work hard for it. Again, you're a steward of the land. You're given the opportunity to manage this land for a period of time, and then you got to pass it on to the next people. But that's what keeps farmland going. That's what keeps farms strong. So, you know, while we have this farm, and hopefully a few others that we can pick up, we're just going to do our best to do our best and make things the best they can be here. So, you know, if you have a farm, that's what you should be thinking about, right? How do you make it great? How do you make it great? You know, don't be thinking about selling to all these solar gurus and people that promise you the world while they destroy our land and destroy our environment at the same time with their big plastic solar panels. You know, a lot of them, they'll promise you the dream. You know, they'll tell you how much you're going to make and how much it's going to save your family farm, but don't believe that. You could save your family farm by producing good animals and charging appropriate prices for the work and hard work that you put in as a farmer. And, you know, you can preserve your family legacy by putting that work in and preserving that land that you were, you know, given or which you acquired. So I had a lady today, actually. It's funny, maybe even yesterday too. It's every day, actually. People reach out and they say, oh, you're charging too much. And they have no idea what goes into this. I always say this, you know, do you know what it costs us? It costs $24 for us just to pack a box, put nothing in it, no product, right? 24 bucks just to go out the door. That doesn't include the shipping, by the way. That's just the box and the materials, 24 bucks. Then you got diesel fuel, you got tractors, you got repairs, you got butchery costs, you have transportation costs of the meat, transportation costs to get the meat to customers, UPS bills. I mean, it's crazy. So, you know, we're not even putting labor into these costs. That's the crazy thing. But this is something you do. This is a different kind of work. This is something you do for impact. This is something you do for the fulfillment of self and the fulfillment of knowing you did a great job and therefore fulfilling your customers' needs and desires and wants. So that's why we do it. But again, this is a message too to the farmers. Charge what your time is worth. Charge, you know, for great quality animals. Your customers will value it. They'll be happy to pay it. And if they're not, you got to find the ones that are and that value your time, because the small farm needs to survive. Because if it goes down and they go down nationwide in favor of a big agriculture system, we're all screwed. Because ultimately, if they control your food, they control you. And if they control you and they control your food, I don't know what's next. I think we're all in pretty big trouble there. So anyway, we're just happy to have this opportunity to be here and be stewards of the land. And we're always learning. We're always open to ideas and thoughts. So again, I'm happy to be back with you. It's getting cold out here. You know, the weather's definitely turned from our beautiful summer days. But anyway, I knew I had to come out and say hello to everybody today. So anyway, stay in touch. Have a good day. Have a good night. As I always say, have a great life. Have a good life and a great life. And give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Share the videos. Help us spread this message. And put some comments down below. We love hearing from everybody. And if you're ever in the area, come up, say hello. South of Syracuse, just outside of Binghamton. And schedule some time with us and show you the farm. All right. We'll see you soon. See ya.